Have you ever been curious about how America's second smallest state has shaped our physical and digital landscape? Delaware has undergone a dramatic evolution over the last few hundred years.
And especially if you turn your eye to the early 20th century all the way up to the millennium, you're going to find that things have grown and changed from railways to highways to e-ways. With us this afternoon, this is Dave Tabler. He's the author of a trilogy of books focusing on Delaware, and he's talking about his latest, Delaware from Freeways to E-Ways. Thanks for coming. Good to have you. It's a long time since we've seen you two.
It has
Glad
been a
you're
while.
here.
Is it still called Studio D?
It is, Historic Studio D. You're absolutely right.
My name still starts with D, so we're all good.
We're all good, but I got to ask you, define an E-way. What is an E-way?
I made that word up, and I had to talk to my book editor to say, do you think people are going to understand what this is all about? And she said, yep, you're good, go for it. So an E-way is simply a large umbrella term that refers to anything under the umbrella of the internet. The world of the internet, the digital connectivity, that's an E-way.
The electronic...
That is the E-way, not an E-way.
That is the E-way, gotcha. Okay.
So this book starts in 1900. What made you start there?
Well, so this is the third book in my trilogy. So the first two books, the first one was colonial Delaware, the second one was 19th century, and of course it makes sense to start in 1900 if you're going to talk 20th century.
Sure,
yeah.
absolutely.
And so this is the book?
This is the book.
Tell me what it was that, let me show this to you. Did anything surprise you when you started preparing for this book?
About Delaware or surprise me about what?
Yes.
All the above.
Did you come across any surprises at all?
I did. I was surprised to find that there are 2 Medal of Honor recipients from World War II in Delaware.
Really?
Yeah. And their stories are gripping. I found several diary entries from other soldiers that had worked with each of these men. They were working in different units completely. And so I was able to incorporate the diary entries into the story, and it's like you're right there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Very exciting.
So that's all part of the process. So that must have been just wonderful. What was the process like from beginning to end?
The process is very boring. It's a ton of research. I spend my time, most of the time, either on online searching or at the archives. I'm lucky to live in Dover, Delaware, where the archives is based. And so I'm down there all the time looking for stuff.
I mean, obviously you enjoyed it because you got pictures and all kinds of things.
Beautiful.
Is there a Medal of Honor? There it is.
There it is.
Is there, have you got another one in the works?
I do. I'm working right now on a book called Delaware at Christmas.
Yeah.
And this was actually a request from Huxley and Hero, is a big bookstore that just opened last year up in Wilmington. And they said people have been coming in since Thanksgiving asking us if we have any books on Delaware at Christmas. I said, okay, in 1 year I'll have the answer for you.
Got to be done. There it is.
Yeah.
How about that?
So how can we get a hold of your book?
Well, Barnes & Noble carries it, Amazon carries it, and also all the local bookstores. If you're a brick and mortar fan, Browse About over in Rehoboth, and the new Barnes & Noble in Rehoboth carries it. Huxley and Hero, I just mentioned, up in Wilmington.
Right.
So, yeah.
Wow.
So exciting.
And you're just a little bit fired up about this.
Just a little
As
bit.
you should be.
Just a little bit.
Author Dave Tabler, thank you so much for stopping by this afternoon.
What a
and
pleasure.
sharing with us.
Thank you.
And these are
Thank
ours?
you so
We can
much.
keep these?
Yes, you can.
Oh, this just
Yay,
gets
that's
better
exciting.
and better.
Yes, you can.
Dave, thank you.